What up, everybody? It is your boy, 40 Card Friedman, and today we are going to play with the coolest deck to come out of Grand Prix Denver. It is Jeskai God-Pharaoh's Gift, and it is hot and fresh out the kitchen. Let's talk about this list that I lost to, actually. I lost to Corey Burkhart in the last round. Sad times for your boy, but I was impressed with the list. And who knows, maybe this coming weekend, Grand Prix DC, you'll see me packing the old red, white, and blue. I am a big fan of Old Glory. So let's get down to brass tacks, shall we? This list is Jeskai rather than the traditional blue-white for God-Pharaoh's Gift. I say traditional, but how can it really be a tradition when it's only a month old? But I mean, whatever. Not really important. Anyway, let's talk about the specific card choices that make this deck tick. You can start with the mana base, which begins with 4 Aether Hubs, 4 Inspiring Vantage, 3 Ipnu Rivulet, 5 Islands, 3 Mountains, and 4 Spirebluff Canal. So we see a pretty classic Jeskai mana base. But why the need for red? Why can't it just be blue-white? So we have 4 Minister of Inquiries to start things off as a good 1-drop to help fill the graveyard, as well as Insolent Neonate. Insolent Neonate is very powerful with Gate to the Afterlife. Why? Well, for obvious reasons. That sacrifice ability means that your Gate to the Afterlife will trigger, basically allowing you to instantly get 3 creatures in your graveyard. Your Insolent Neonate itself, the card you discard to the Insolent Neonate, and the loot ability off of Gate to the Afterlife. That also gets you, possibly, generally, another creature into the yard, meaning that you can really kind of turbo out that God-Pharaoh's Gift very, very consistently as early as turn 4, frequently on turn 5. We also then, at the 2-drop slot, have 4 copies of Cathartic Reunion, a tremendous piece of the puzzle that allows you to very quickly get things going, sift through your deck, fill your graveyard, all that, and a bag of chips. We also have 4 copies of Champion of Wits, 4 copies of Trophy Mage, 4 copies of Gate to the Afterlife, which is coincidentally the general card you're going to search for with Trophy Mage. Also, 1 copy of Aethersphere Harvester, which is a nice techie one-of you can search for with Trophy Mage to buy you loads and loads of time against opposing red aggressive decks that also kind of just in general, it's a fine card. It makes your Trophy Mages and your Champions and your Ministers and your Neonates, all these random bodies, makes them more relevant. And so I'm a big fan of that inclusion as well. Then our 5-drops are our 4 copies of Angel of Invention and 2 copies of Cataclysmic Gearhulk. Now, you're very, very infrequently going to cast these cards, although you can. You have 8 white sources in Aether Hub and Inspiring Vantage. It is possible, but unlikely. Usually you are reanimating them with God-Pharaoh's Gift, and they are kind of the payoff. You get a 6/6 flying, vigilant, Baneslayer Angel with haste, with your Angel of Invention off of God-Pharaoh's Gift, and then, of course, the God-Pharaoh's Gifts themselves. We've got 2 of those. And then we have 4 copies of Walking Ballista. Now, why Walking Ballista? Well, actually, that 0 mana, 0/0/0, it immediately dies. It can be very important to trigger that Gate to the Afterlife, getting that crucial 6th creature in the graveyard. The 6th creature card allows you to sacrifice the gate, get your God-Pharaoh's Gift, get the party started. Incidentally, the inclusion of Walking Ballista also gives the deck main deck removal, which is a huge deal. The other versions of this deck were not including Walking Ballista before, and that was a big mistake. Walking Ballista allows you to, kill an opposing Thalia, Heretic Cathar. It allows you to kill an opposing Toolcraft Exemplar on turn 2, so your life is less miserable that way. And, of course, just being a 4/4 that you can pump with your excess mana in the mid-game. I say a 4/4 because you're going to bring it back as a 4/4 that can add counters to it. You can use this to, be a reach effect if your opponent is gummed up the ground, Or generally, I mean, it's just another solid body. I mean, God-Pharaoh's Gift, every turn you just want to start bringing back big stuff. Walking Ballista does kind of do that. So have some respect for Walking Ballista as well. All right, let's take a look at the sideboard. In the sideboard, we've got a sort of transformational angle, 3 Dispels and 3 Negates, as well as 2 Mausoleum Wanderers for control. The Mausoleum Wanderers are kind of like counter spells that also allow you to maintain a certain creature density to trigger your gate to the afterlife and get that God-Pharaoh's Gift. 2 Chandra's Defeat, that's for red. 2 Glorybringer, that allows you to kind of do a sideboard sideboard juke, where your opponent is flush with the braids and you bring in a 4/4. The same is true with the 3 Chandra Torch of Defiance. Your opponent is all in on their braids. You bring in this sort of semi-transformative sideboard plan, and you now have high threat density with cards that your opponent may not be prepared to answer. So, I think the deck is strong. I'm ready to fire off a league with it, and let's get started so we can try and bring home a clean 5-0 for Daddy, shall we? All right, here we are, and we are on the draw, and I think that this hand is probably a... I think it's probably a mulligan because we don't have any velocity cards, and we already have 3 basically uncastables, so we're going to take a mulligan. This hand is also a mulligan, as it had, well, 1 land. If we hit the Cathartic Reunion, then things start happening for us. All right, we'll keep it. That goes to the bottom. We really need to hit a land, but I think it's probably okay. Maybe we'll just peel a Spirebluff Canal, and that would be just dandy. A little Thraben Inspector for the opponent, and we peel a Cathartic Reunion. Tilt. Here is Minister of Inquiries. All right, well, we got a little blocker. And our opponent is playing a little blue-white strat. I'm gonna make this block. Let's see if our opponent wants to. What do they want to do here? No, nothing. Okay, here is an Aether Hub and a Cathartic Reunion, and that discarding Gearhulk, Angel. I hope we don't get negated. Okay. Whew. That would have been a little tilter tilts. And we're going to get to play a turn 3 gate to the Afterlife, which is kind of nice. Our opponent is clue breaking. Clue breaking. Bring home the bacon. Clue breaking. So we're going to block. A nice, clean, swift block. You've been blocked. Blocked you on Twitter. Ooh. Sad times. Here in the afterlife. Okay, so we need to get something going right now. Let's see. Well, our opponent probably just loses since we're just gonna make a big ol' God-Pharaoh's Gift. Alright, we're gonna mill ourselves. We targeted ourselves, come on. We hit one other creature. Oh, don't do this to me again. Alright. Aether Hub. That will generate us an energy for the old Minister of Inquiries. We have 3. Let's see if we can get another. 4. So we got the Champion, the Ballista. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, we're going to cast a Cathartic Reunion, discarding Neonate and Walking Ballista. And that'll be 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that'll be plenty. Discard Ballista and Neonate. Whew. Break the gate. Breaker, breaker. I will. Yes, I will. Put it onto the battlefield. Okay. Here we go. I will exile Angel of Invention.
Sorry, I'm not sure about that.
My good pal Alexa over there is listening to me, and she's gonna keep talking to us probably. Thanks to the old Amazon Echo application. Kind of funny actually. I'm going to generate some servos and slam with an angel. Alright, at this point things are looking pretty good for the pals. Alright, well that was that. Very nice. Now our blue-white monument opponent. What do we bring in against a blue-white monument opponent? I honestly don't think that I'm terribly inclined to sideboard. The opponent could have some fragmentizes. They'll bring in some counter magic possibly. I like Aethersphere Harvester, Cataclysmic Gearhulk. I like that because they're going to flood the board with tokens. Cathartic Reunion might be a card to lose, and so I suppose we could lose some Cathartic Reunions. Although obviously the more Cathartic Reunions you cut, the worse your deck is at actually finding the gate to the afterlife. And our opponent is going to be on spell quellers, not necessarily counter magic in the traditional sense. Well, I don't know. Maybe we just won't sweat it and just play the normal game plan. Maybe Mausoleum Wanderer is good. This is also... Yeah, it's all kind of wimpy. Like, I would rather... If my opponent's not bringing in any braids or anything, I don't really feel super compelled to change things around. Basically, this sideboard is really for red and control decks, where you really need to shift things around. Otherwise, you're probably just fine playing your normal game plan. And this hand is great. We're going to get to play a pretty nice curve out, actually. And Trophy Mage on turn 3. And then we'll just get to play God-Pharaoh's Gate to the Afterlife on 4, unless our opponent leaves up mana. We're going to keep. And if they leave up mana, then we'll just play other threats. So here is Spirebluff Canal. And yeah, man, this deck is not looking too shabby. I tell you what. Well, we're not blocking. I'll play a Vantage, and I will attack. Yeah, I'm not going to use the Insolent Neonate until we have a God-Pharaoh or a Gate to the Afterlife in play. There's not really a big need. Alright. So now you do something, Swahili. But yeah, once we get the Gate to the Afterlife into play, things shift dramatically. Then I'm much... Oh, they deck and stoned our Walking Ballista. Would I rather have a clue, or would I rather have that creature in the graveyard? I would rather have a clue. Okay, we're going to play an Ipnu Rivulet and a Trophy Mage. 1, 2, 3. I will search for a Gate to the Afterlife. And we will send in the Insolent Neonate. So now our opponent's pressure seems to have dissipated mostly. They are going to kind of feel a little more obligated to, you know, tap out, get a threat on the table. And we will see if we can't take advantage of that need to tap out. Now, obviously, we're not thrilled if our opponent has a fragmentized, a little bygone bishop. No attack, of course. Here is a hub. Here is a Minister of Inquiries. Here is a gate. Now, I didn't want to necessarily make any moves until I knew if my opponent was going to have an answer to this Gate to the Afterlife. If they have an answer for Gate, i.e. Fragmentize, then I don't want to sacrifice Neonate. I want to cast my Angel of Invention next turn. However, if they don't have an answer to the Gate, then we are going to do something called quote-unquote going off. At least that's what the youths call it these days. Okay. And we're not going to be able to block anything there. That's fine. Okay. So now it's up to us to get a nice big 6 creatures in our graveyard. And we can do it. Just need to hit a few choice ones. Okay, a deck and stone on the Minister. Okay, I'm going to... discard my Trophy Mage. I will then discard my Angel of Invention. I will play my well, I think it's probably for the best to play the Champion of Wits. Tapping like so. Draw 2, discard Inspiring Vantage, Spirebluff Canal. Play an island. And attack with the Trophy Mage, yep. So now we're going to be able to break some clues. Now, I'm not sure if it would have been better to just play the Angel of Invention there rather than looting it away. I think it's fine. Alright, we take some damage. We're at 13. Opponent breaks a clue. Another Selfless Spirit. And we break a clue. And then I will sacrifice my own Ipnu Rivulet to see if we can hit some good solid creatures here. We hit Champion and Minister, so now we're at 5. Okay. I will play an Ipnu Rivulet. So our opponent can attack us for 9. The old Gate to the Afterlife, number 2. And attack with a Trophy Mage. So, let's see what now. We take some damage. 6 damage, going to 7 life. Not a big deal. They're clue breaking. Alright, here we go. I think that the best choice is to break our Ipnu Rivulet. Pay 1, 2, sack the Rivulet. Yes. Uh-oh. We're getting a message. Our opponent is pleased. Not good for us. Alright, we... that sucks. Yeah, we lose. I think. Discard Mountain Aether Hub. Yeah, we're super dead. Oh well. Hit the sideboard again. Yeah, that was a big old tilt. I mean, obviously, we could have sacked the Walking Ballista, but I didn't necessarily expect exactly. I mean, I don't know. I think that we played the better game percentage-wise. It's like you get a clue or you get a creature in your yard. I knew we were going to be able to get 3 right away off of the Insolent Neonate, and then I expected we would be able to get some more off of our looting with the 2/1 and our, Ipnu Rivulet. We got 2 creatures off of 8 cards. It's like pretty unlikely, but such is life. All right, well, we'll start for game 3, and this one is a keeper. All right, put it together, Ben. Here we go. Minister of Inquiries. Vantage, Minister of Inquiries. Let's start this milling session. We're getting declaration. Nice. Some extra clues. Trophy Mage. I will search for a gate. And let's see if our opponent just plays the waiting game. They elect not to play the waiting game. Spirebluff Gate. And attack with the Trophy Mage. So now our opponent is going to need an answer to the gate. We'll see if they have it in them. One, two, three. Champion. Maybe we're going to get countered. We are getting countered. Okay. Here is a minister. Okay, the Hanweir Militia Captain flips. A little Selfless Spirit, not bad. chump block on that. Okay. Yes. I will choose to discard Cataclysmic Gearhulk. We now have three creatures. Let's see if we can hit some more. Discard Vantage. And Island, I want to say. Play a hub. We got 1, 2, 3. I think we're supposed to play the Ballista. Oh. Hold on. So if they have a, no, we have to play Ballista, because if they have a removal, we have to play Ballista for 1. The reason being that I need, if our opponent has another Deck and Stone or something, I need to be able to chump block the Westvale Cult Leader. So now we're pretty likely to get the Gate to the Afterlife going and find ourselves a little Cataclysmic Gearhulk. I just wonder if our opponent has something in mind. What could they have to beat us? Another Deck and Stone? It's possible. They could Deck and Stone the Champion, and then we only get up to 4, maybe 5 with the Ballista, and then we just need to hit off of Ipnu Rivulet, and we'll see if we are equal to the task. So, I guess we save more by killing the Selfless Spirit. Yes. Discard it, come on. So we got 4 in the yard. We're going to end up taking, well, yeah, I mean, honestly, it just comes down to another, we have 4 shots at a creature. Not much to do, but to just accept that we have 4 shots to try and win. Hell, we might actually just, loot off of our champion into the relevant card. If we just can mill off of champion our relevant 6th creature, then we will win. I also, want to make sure we don't lag out because of this annoying lag on our internet connection, but such is life. Yes, the selfless spirit, that's a thing. Oh, come on. Stupid internet. Regardless, basically our opponent, well, assuming that we don't just take 2 minutes to make a simple play, which we shouldn't because we have full internet access, we're going to get the next 6 cards, basically, something along those lines. All right. Yes. Not that one. All right, we're going to have another shot. Here we go. That is the card we needed, I believe. So we're going to... We have now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we get to draw a card with a clue. We get to play a Neonate. We get to break the Neonate, drawing a fresh card and discarding it. Then we get to draw another card. And then we get to sacrifice that. Finding a God-Pharaoh's Gift. Playing a hub. Okay. I will exile this Cataclysmic Gearhulk. I will choose an artifact and a creature. Sacrificing my 2 clues. My opponent needs to keep Oketra's Monument and a creature of their choice. They are choosing the Spell Queller, and I will attack. And this game is over. My opponent is now super far behind. Okay, I will pick a I don't know, I guess a Champion of Wits. I will draw 4 and pitch 2, discarding Trophy Mage and Champion of Wits, attacking with those 2. Playing an Angel of Invention. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Play a Walking Ballista. And that should kind of put the nail in the coffin. And we will take the first match. All right, we'll be back for round 2 after this. All right, here we are. for the second match. We're on the draw. This hand is not quite high velocity enough for me. I would rather take a fresh 6. And this hand is keepable. We will just need to draw a good one. Basically, we get to scry for a land. So we had like 3 looks to hit a red source. And there are quite a few. And if we hit, then I'm happy. If we don't, then I am sad. If we're playing against control, we would probably be dead, basically, if we had mulliganed as well. In which case, I'm not super stressed. Our opponent is playing a Jeskai deck. A little Jeskai. Here we go. It is our third look at a land. We put a Minister on the bottom. We drew a Neonate and another Neonate. So we can mill ourselves and send it back. Probably hit some lands. Island, Aether Hub, Island. Well, that is always a possibility. Opponent did a little Cyclone. A little Whirler Virtuoso in their Jeskai deck. There's a Walking Ballista for us. And not good. Not good. We will take our 3. Probably hit some lands now. Alright, Neonate Ballista Reunion. Okay, can we get a red land? There are plenty of them. Here we go. Reunion. Discard Gearhulk and Angel. Not going to attack. Our opponent is playing a Jeskai gift deck as well, it seems, but theirs is more mid-rangey, or maybe they're not, and I don't even know. Alright. A little bit dead. Let's hit the sideboard. Well, it's pretty difficult to make any real judgments on what our opponent is up to. They'll have a braid. That's all I can say for sure. Would Glorybringer be good? Probably Glorybringer would be okay. Probably better than like a Harvester and a Cataclysmic Gearhulk, maybe. I don't know. Harvester seems fine. Cataclysmic Gearhulk seems fine if they're playing tokens. It's really pretty hard to know actually what we should be doing here. Well, yeah. Maybe we can lose a Walking Ballista and Guess we can lose a Cataclysmic Gearhulk. Alright, well, let's just try this and see what happens. Well, that hand wasn't winning us anything anyway, since we never even found a gate to the Afterlife, let alone lands. But it is a risk that you have to take sometimes, because that first hand was pretty stinky. Let's see, we're on the play for game number 2. And this one we can keep reluctantly. I'm pretty reluctant about this hand. This is a very close one, but it does have a gate and it does have lands. And if they kill the gate, we can cast our spells. Alright, we'll keep it. Although I'm not thrilled about it. I think it is better than a random 6 on the play. And who knows? Maybe we'll draw some big ol' Cathartic Reunion to start getting this party started, you know? Right now, I just kind of wonder what my opponent's got in store. Alright, a little Sport Town. Here we go. Spirebluff Canal and a pass. And let's see, what do they got? A little Minister. Okay, so they're playing the same deck. There's a hub. And there's a gate. I suppose I'm intrigued by the inclusion of Whirler Virtuoso as another 3. Although I wonder how many 3-drops can your deck really play? Maybe, I mean, you could, you could cut Trophy Mages, I guess, to not find your gate as consistently. That seems pretty bad. You can cut your 1 Harvester, but that's also good against red. You can cut your Cataclysmic Gearhulks, I suppose. Maybe that, but then you're worse against zombies. We wouldn't have been able to win against the Monument deck. If that had been the case. I don't even know. I don't know. Here is a champion. Discard Spirebluff. And maybe just discard Island Mountain? Yeah. Alright, well, if they have a refurbish, then we're going to be sad. This is kind of a nice little Jeskai God-Pharaoh's Gift / Jeskai Control synergistic deck. You can mill your Abrades and then flash them back with Torrential Gearhulk. Kind of cool. Cathartic Reunion, okay. Discarding Whirler V and Angel of Invention. Okay. We'll go. We'll go with a Cathartic Reunion, discarding Glorybringer and Cataclysmic Gearhulk. We'll play another Gate to the Afterlife, just so that we are pretty well insured against an opposing Abrade. Also now our Neonate will just be like bonkers. We're just going to get to loot in our Zoot Suit. It's going to be a fun one. Yeah, so now our Neonate would be 2 off of Neonate discarding Minister, and then we would get 2 loots. So it could be as many as 4 off of a single Neonate. 4 creatures, which would then allow our Gate to the Afterlife. We would sack both of them, get both God-Pharaoh's gifts, and just start going bananas. Ooh, that's an interesting one. Discard a Minister of Inquiries. Okay. I'll discard this Champion. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright. Discard a Minister. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, let's break some gates. Now let's see if our opponent has what they want to do now. They probably have to just break the Crook to exile everyone's yards, but that's so bad for them. So bad. I'll go with a Champion of Wits here. I will discard a Trophy Mage. And a Mountain. We'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. So now we still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 creatures in the yard, enough to break that gate to the afterlife. And I'll send the turn back. Our opponent is maybe going to break their crook. To which I will break my gate. They're really thinking. They want to abrade that God-Pharaoh's gift. Okay. Whew. Let's see what our opponent has now. Well, now our clock is slowing down. Kind of annoying. Okay. They get back Angel of Invention, sure. Big life linker. Okay. We'll break the gate. I'll find my God-Pharaoh's gift in the yard. And I will I'll play my Walking Ballista for 1, 2. We'll make it 3, 4. I'll play Rivulet. Okay. So if they let us go to resolve the God-Pharaoh's gift, I'm going to get a Glorybringer. I'm going to Glorybringer, kill their Angel, kill the Angel with Walking Ballista, and they're going to, again, be kind of under my thumb here. If instead they exile Glorybringer, okay. Then I will get back a Trophy Mage. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll have 4 creatures in the yard. Okay. I'm not really sure. I mean, it's possible that I should have just gotten both God-Pharaoh's gifts on that very first turn. It would have forced my opponent to break the Crook. It's hard to say. I've chosen Trophy Mage. Give me the Trophy Mage. Give it to me. Come on, Magic Online. Don't do me like this. I'm gonna time out because I can't click on my stupid Trophy Mage. Oh, very frustrating. Very frustrating. Okay. Yes. Oh, come on. Well, Magic Online being disappointing as always. Yes. There is an attack. There is a gate. Alright, they got themselves another God-Pharaoh's gift in the yard. Maybe they have another refurbish in their hand. That would be pretty annoying. And another hit with the Minister for Island Vantage Glimmer. Okay. So they're kind of halfway between a control deck and a combo deck, which is a cool place to be in this format, but I don't think they have the card gate to the Afterlife in their deck. Yeah, they're just on 4 refurbish.deck. They get to draw 5 and pitch 2. And then GPG again for the Gearhulk. Okay. I will block and take 11. Whew. Alright, let's see if they want to break the crook. Maybe we'll just play our Angel of Invention. Could be good. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Servos. Play a Rivulet. Okay. I will allow it. They probably need to get rid of the Gearhulk. If they don't get rid of the Gearhulk, then we can just get a Gearhulk. They can have Angel and God-Pharaoh's Gift. No, we're probably just dead to that. Let's see if we can get them to use their crook. Yeah, goodbye, Cataclysmic Gearhulk. Okay. Then I will probably break Ipnu Rivulet. No, it might make sense to actually just use the Walking Ballista first. Yeah. This time we'll put some +1/+1 counters. Angel, Trophy Mage, Trophy Mage. I think. Okay. So we gain some life. They take some damage. These God-Pharaoh's gift mirrors are not that fun. I tell you what. And we're probably going to get timed out, which sucks. Okay. Mm-hmm. All right. So our opponent is getting some more stuff. Okay. Well, I think that we got stuck here. Now we are dead. These are too tough. Too far behind. Alright, we'll be back for round 3. Alright, here we are for round 3 on the play. This is a snapper. And our opponent is taking a mulligan. So that's good. Here we go. Let's start things off with a Neonate. Okay. What have you got? Okay. Vantage and attack. Okay, we will attack again. The Insolent Neonate ping, the little nickel and dime hits, they matter. They really do matter. Here is a Trophy Mage. Alright, I will use it and get myself a gate. And then I will attack. And play another Trophy Mage. Yes. Fetching a gate to the Afterlife. That negate in your hand sure does look good, but we've got 5 points on the board. Okay. Here we go with an attack. And there is a gate. And it meets the business end of a negate. And so now we send it back. I mean, they're on a 2-turn clock. They're going to have to do something. Some Grasp of Darknesses? Nope. Just a big mitt full of nothing. Hiya. Maybe I'll play a champion, actually. Nope. Okay. Alright, so we got our opponent in a position known as dead on board. Play a gate. Okay. Attack. Okay. Our opponent goes to 2. Cast a Cathartic Reunion, discarding Harvester and Champion. And now we have the Walking Ballista to finish things off. Alright, Ballista. Pew, 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 pew. You're dead. Alright, let's go to the sideboard. Okay, so this is a situation where things want to change because our opponent is likely to be flush with counter magic. Goodbye, Cathartic Reunion. Hello, these magic cards. Goodbye, Cataclysmic Gearhulk. Hello, Chandra, and hello, Negate. Goodbye, Aethersphere Harvester, and a Minister, and a Neonate and an Angel of Invention. Well, this should probably be fine. We can maybe cut a Ballista. Our opponent disconnected. Oof. I'd rather cut a Minister than a Ballista, I think. Alright, now we're waiting. Our opponent has disconnected, so that means that we're going to be waiting for a little while here. Alright, they mulligan. We're going to keep. And it is them with the start. Here we go with a Vantage. Inspiring Vintage. And we'll just play our island. Things appear to be going pretty swimmingly. And our opponent is cycling away, looking for something to do with all that mana. Alright, here we go with a Vantage and a Trophy Mage. Okay, nope. And let's see what our opponent has now. Because we are going to go Trophy Mage with Dispel backup. Yes. I will get a gate. Then we're going to go gate with negate backup. The old GNG. Ipnu Rivulet. Gate. Let's see. Oh, they're going to allow it. No, maybe not. I'll negate. Okay. A little hieroglyphic illumination. I will play a yeah, I'll play a Champion of Wits. I will discard Gate and God-Pharaoh's Gift. Play a Mountain and a Trophy Mage for another Gate. And now we've just got all these creatures that our opponent is going to have to deal with. Attack for 6. Here is a champion. Okay. Yes. I will discard a gate. I will decline. Draw -2 cards. I don't even know how that works, but I don't like it. I do wonder what happens if you draw -2 cards. It probably is just you draw 0 and then just discard the rest of your hand. Classic. Alright, so they've got a Torrential Gearhulk there. So let's just go to combat. And then we can flash back that Champion of Wits that we've got hanging out. Yeah, there you go. There's Tori G. We have 2 in the yard. Alright, they're flashing back a Supreme Will instead of a Hieroglyphic Illumination. Interesting. Yes. Discard a gate to the Afterlife. Flashback a Champion of Wits. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes. Discard a Vantage and a Champion of Wits. Play Rivulet. Play a Mausoleum Wanderer. Okay, so now we've got 8 mana available to us. Alright, there is a Kalitas. So our opponent has Disallow available to them. We have 1, 2, 3 in the yard. Well, I think that the correct play is to play Angel of Invention. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is Supreme Will proof. Okay, it's been disallowed. That's fine. Attack for 1. Play Vantage and pass. Now we have 1, 2, 3, 4. And this Walking Ballista is close to lethal. Assuming this Mausoleum Wanderer gets through. Okay, I'll go to 16. I will Ipnu Rivulet myself. 1, 2, sacking that. Yes. So if we hit 2 creatures in 4 cards, we're happy. Let's see. I mean, our opponent has to have some kind of removal spell here. We hit Minister, Champion. So they need Torrential Gearhulk for disallow. Angel of Invention. So I'm going to gate in response. That's when my opponent's like, oh no! Oh no! I've been trapped! Haha! 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 Sent us a message. I didn't mean to click again like that. Okay. That sucks. I'm really not sure what they're referring to. We'll get servos. Here comes a big angel. We have you pinned. We have you pinned, SWPC. You are pinned down. Down like a clown, Charlie Brown. Unless they had another regular disallow, in which case, okay, then then I would just have all these massive, yeah, okay. I don't even think they understand what the deal is. I would have literally countered it, and then you would have lost on the spot. Right? That's how that card works? Okay. I mean, maybe they have a Crook of Condemnation now, then I would probably be pretty sad. Okay. I think it's okay to do a little chumpy blocky here. They're digging. Dig, 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 dig. Digging. That's a biggin. Pure digging. Why did they tap out like a black mana? That's super weird. Why wouldn't they just leave up Swamp Fetid Pool's Island? Now they can't Grasp of Darkness. They can't kill the Angel of Invention. Doesn't make any sense. Oh well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright. Okay, I will go and trigger my God-Pharaoh's Gift. And then we got the Walking Ballista in reserve! Pow, pow, pow! See, Walking Ballista is great for this deck. It's reach, it's removal, it triggers Gate to the Afterlife. We will get some servos. Attack, attack in the air, and we win. Alright, cool. We'll be back for round number 4. Alright, here we are for round number 4, and we're on the play. We gotta take a little mulligan here, because that's a one-lander, and then this is what we call a little Slammer-Dammer, because this hand is great, and we're gonna put that one on the bottom, because we are looking for cards that find us our God-Pharaoh's Gift. And let's see what Bowen Chu is doing over there. Alright, so they're playing zombies. And we are going to play a Cathartic Reunion. Pitching Mountain Neonate. Trying a couple of fresh ones. Okay. Not the best, but it's fine. A little Crypt Breaking. We'll be able to walk all over those Crypt Breakers, which is nice. We're going to we're going to mill ourselves, and maybe we will be able to, let's mill ourselves. Maybe we'll hit a Gate to the Afterlife, something like that. And if we play a Gate to the Afterlife, that would be really great. A Gate to the Afterlife would obviously be stellar. A Trophy Mage, well, we milled them. Not great. Here is a Spirebluff Canal. Let's see what our opponent does there. Dark Salvation. Oop. Have we lost our mouse? Give me a sec here, folks. There we go. I will mill us. So now we have 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 of the 6. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the 6. Okay, and so it begins with a hub and a Walking Ballista. 1, 2, 3, 4. And so now we have 6 out of 42. So 1 in 7 of the cards in our deck wins us the game. I'm going to just kill this Crypt Breaker right there. All right. A little Dire Grath. All right, I'll kill the Crypt Breaker. Let's see what we draw. A Vantage. Pretty bad. Pretty bad. We'll play it tapped and send it back. So, Gate to the Afterlife, or... I mean, to be completely honest, even a simple Cataclysmic Gearhulk would be pretty good. A Gate to the Afterlife would be the best. Alright, there's a Minister of Inquiries. Of Inquiry Irvings. There we go. It's getting Fatal Push. Nope, okay. Probably getting Fatal Push. No. No gate. No gate, no nothing. No victory. That's 10 on the board. Okay. No block. Alright, we're dead. Not much we can do there, folks. Not much to be done. You just kind of have to suck it up and accept that that will happen sometimes. But we're going to get to bring in these 5. We're going to get to board out probably board out a God-Pharaoh's Gift. And board out a nice little Neonate. Can go maybe even 2 of those guys, and let's think. So Walking Ballista is good as an answer to Crypt Breaker. Gearhulk is obviously good. Angel is what we want with the God-Pharaoh's Gift. You can get rid of Harvester, I suppose. Minister of Inquiries is pretty freaking bad. Yeah, let's just get rid of 2 Ministers and leave in this Harvester. Alright, let's rock and roll. I don't really know if Minister or Neonate, excuse me, is the better card here. I'm inclined to believe that it doesn't really matter. I don't know. I need more experience to know. Anyway, this is a mulligan. And this one's a keeper. And we are looking for anything to kind of get this hand moving a little faster. It's possible that we can convince our opponent to cast a Dispossess. This one will go on the bottom. If they waste a turn casting a Dispossess, then maybe we can get this Chandra going on. Who knows? Who knows? How are you gonna mulligan a hand with a Crypt Breaker? You freaking maniac. Whew, if they didn't have a Crypt Breaker, we could maybe come out ahead here. Wow, just that kind of bold attack. All for a Relentless Dead. Let's go with Ipnu Rivulet. Cathartic Reunion. Discarding Angel and I want to say the Gate actually. Okay. Neonate is not a bad one there. That could be useful because you can Chandra and then we have the Neonate to block the Crypt Breaker. Could be very useful. Pretty smart to pitch the Gate, I think, there. Obviously, as it turned out, we looked really smart, but I wanted to make sure I could cast the Chandra on turn 4. I also didn't really want to just cast the Gate because we just have nothing going, and then the Cathartic Reunion. The fewer cards we have in hand, like late in the game, Cathartic Reunion is pretty bad. You need it. You need to cast it kind of early to fix your hand. All right, a little DGC. Another Diregraph Colossus. Okay. Let's go with a Well, if we have the Neonate plus the Gate, maybe that's better because we can break the Rivulet. Yeah, actually, we'll just go Vantage Gate. Did they just fail to draw a card with Crypt Breaker? That's so weird. Okay, well, I'm not going to block. You're a Crypt Breaker. Yeah, we'll sack, get rid of this gate, try and draw a fresh one. Yeah, we will loot. Discard a mountain. Play an island. Play a minister. Oops. There we go. Play a Chandra. 1, 2, 3, 4. Kill the Diagraph. Goodbye, Diagraph. I will draw a card and discard Spirebluff Canal. So we got 1, 2, 3 creatures in the yard. Whoops. Oh my god. What? Ugh. Misclick. That's a tilt. Yeah, we're just dead now. Alright, well, that sucks. Alright. Yeah, if we hadn't made that dumb misclick, then we would have Trophy Maged for another artifact and played it. And then we still probably would have lost because we still only had 4 artifacts, or 4 creatures. So we were still probably pretty dead. But, I mean, obviously, it sucks to just misclick and die. Anyway, we'll be back for round 5. Alright, here we are, and we're on the draw. This hand is... it's close. I think I'm going to keep it. I think it's worth the risk. Our opponent wants to wish us Team Metagame Gurus. That's who's behind the MTG account. And here is a Neonate. Whoops. Actually, yeah, no, we want to cast the Neonate. What's happening here? A little Cathartic Reunion, okay. Here is our Cathartic Reunion. 1, 2, discard God-Pharaoh's Gift, and a Minister of Inquiries. Actually, I'll just play Neonate Minister. Alright, so now we've got a lot of action, presuming that we can get something going here. Alright, there's the gate. We got a little Cathartic Reunion. Let's go with the hub. Reunion. Discarding Ballista, God-Pharaoh's Gift. And attack, attack. Discarding Trophy Mage Mountain. Okay, so they have 3. And there's the Minister. I'll mill myself. Aether Hub, Angel of Invention, and a Neonate. Well, our opponent's going to have 1, 2, 3. They're almost certainly going to be able to get the Angel of Sanctions. So I think that the solution here is actually to cast the Cathartic Reunion, discarding Ballista. Yeah, okay. Play a Vantage and a Minister of Inquiries. And attack. Now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That other Walking Ballista. So we're gonna get our gate to the Afterlife to do stuff. They got Trophy Mage, so they got 1. Okay, there's a hub. So they only have 1, 2, 3, 4. So another gate, okay. Discarding Mountain, or discarding Spirebluff Angel of Invention. So they have 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Mill ourselves. Gate, Rivulet, Vantage. Play Island, play Gate. 1, 2, 3. Use Minister. Use a Minister. Targeting myself again. Break the gate. Yes. Search for God-Pharaoh's gift in my graveyard. I will choose a Trophy Mage. I think maybe it's better to just get Angel of Invention. No, because they're going to get Angel and Angel of Sanctions. Maybe I made a mistake. I could have gotten in for 2 extra damage with the Minister. Question is, well, alright, I guess I will take my Trophy Mage. So that if my opponent breaks both their gates, they get Angel of Invention and Angel of Sanctions. I mean, that's so much damage, but then we'll be able to get our own Angel of Invention. No, they could. Ugh. That's going to be tough almost no matter what. Alright, I'll get Angel of Invention. Attack, attack, attack. And let's see what they do. Yup. So we've got 2 Gate to the Afterlives left. Huh. And Angel of Sanctions is a very, very strong choice. Very, very good in the mirror match. Okay. One, two, three, 4, 5. Here is an Angel of Invention. I will make this creature a... I will make Servos. I will attack, because I don't think I can win if I don't. Okay. Now let's see what our opponent wants to do. Cast a 3/2 champion to draw 3, discard 2. Okay. They're going to get back champion. So they got some 7/7s. Milling themselves for Fumarole, Aether Hub, Island. Okay. Probably do it again. Yep. Hit Gate, Rivulet, Vantage. Okay. Draw 6, pitch 2. Woof. I will trade. Okay. We're probably behind here. This, Jeskai God-Pharaoh mirror, where our opponent has the Angel of Sanctions, is certainly not good for us. It's possible that we just need to be playing more cards to beat. The mirror. Huh. Yeah, I mean, we're just too far behind now to win. We lose. All right, let's see about the sideboard. In the sideboard, we can bring in some negates. Dispel and Mausoleum Wanderer are pretty bad. Cataclysmic Gearhulk is not great. Harvester is not great. Glorybringer might be okay. Walking Ballista is kind of medium. I guess it works to trigger our gate, which is nice, but other than that, it's pretty low impact. Yeah, this is probably fine. I don't know about Glorybringer. Glorybringer, it's a good answer to the 3/4. Alright, we'll cut the ballistas and just play those. Alright, let's rock and roll. I would like to play first. I will keep. We will play Spirebluff Canal and pass. Man, maybe mono red is good again if mono red beats up on this Jeskai deck. Cathartic Reunion, discarding Negate. Yeah, Negate. Well, yeah, Negate and Champion. Okay. I will play a Minister of Inquiries, of Inquiry Irving. There's an Insolent Neonate. Okay. Alright. Island Gate to the Afterlife. Okay. A little Trophy Mage. We have one creature in our yard. Okay, let's see. We hit nothing. One, so we got two in the yard. A 1, 2. Discard Champion Minister. Now they have a decision to make. Poor decision. I will discard this Trophy Mage, I think. Break 'em. Here is a God-Pharaoh's gift. I will take a nice little I think a guess Angel of Invention is the best one. Just take the best card. Yeah, just smash and bash. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in our yard. So we can do another gate and sack. Wow. That is rude. Very rude. Here is a mountain. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, mountain, gate. Sack it. Get a God-Pharaoh's gift. I will get a Champion of Wits. Discard. Mountain and Minister of Inquiries. Okay. Man, everyone has these cards to beat the mirror match. It's not fun. Alright, I'll mill myself. Negate, Spirebluff Canal, Ipnu Rivulet, sure. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Neonate. I'll pick a Minister of Inquiries. Attack and exert, and attack, and attack. Okay. And what have you got? Okay, a Neonate. And another one. Doing a little looting here. Well, I'm going to try to. Well, I probably am just gonna play a flashback a Champion of Wits, then God-Pharaoh's Gift for an Insolent Neonate. Might be good enough. Maybe we'll see. Now they have 1, 2, 3, 4. Like an Angel of Sanctions or God-Pharaoh's Gift, which is a very annoying thing. Casting a Champion of Wits, okay. I'm actually not going to use the Minister of Inquiries, assuming that our opponent is Angel of Sanctioning our God-Pharaoh's Gift. Let's see, our opponent has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, there's the Angel. Goodbye, God-Pharaoh's Gift. Yeah. Alright. Let's play Island and flashback the Champion. Well, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I will discard Trophy Mage, Insolent Neonate, play. Oh, we can't play the Vantage yet. Are we gonna attack with the Champion of Wits? I guess we're gonna attack with them both, but then our opponent gets to. If they have 1, 2, 3, 4, they'll have 5, and then the 6th to start gating us. Maybe we'll just pass. break the Rivulet. Yep, they're breaking a Rivulet. Finding Angel of Invention. So they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh, brother. Okay. Good failure to attack. That is for damn sure. Here's Angel of Invention. Okay. Let's cast a Cathartic Reunion for 1, 2, discarding Spirebluff Canal and Negate. There we go. Okay. So we can kill the Angel of Invention, and we're attacking for a lot. Okay. Vantage, Glorybringer, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oop. 5. Exert and exert. Okay. We'll just kill the Angel of Invention. We got time now. See, now our opponent has to put something together because their creatures aren't particularly great, and they're going to be sapping their gate to the afterlife with their God-Pharaoh's gifts. We're also about to play a big old Angel of Invention, which will be a big part of this. Yep, okay. It's fine. Now our opponent has 1, 2, 3 creatures. Here is a sacrificed. Yep, sacrifice that, lose the champion. Right, yep. Come on. Draw. Cathartic Reunion. 1, 2. Discarding Gate and Rivulet. And then a Vantage and an Angel of Invention. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Servos. No attack right now. Post combat, a Minister. Okay. A little Minister of Inquiries. Not quite enough. And we're going to take this one down. Yup. But we may not have enough time to win game 3. That is my worry. Okay. Exert, exert, attack. 1, 2. That is the game. The game! Okay. Whew! To the board. To the board. To the board. To the board. To the window. To the wall. I guess 2 Walking Ballistas might be okay. Negate is pretty bad on the draw. Yeah, whatever. Mausoleum Wanderer is pretty bad. Okay. Oh, man. Alright. Our opponent is on the play. We will keep and try and play fast. Here we go. Okay, Spirebluff Minister. Hopefully this game isn't too complicated. Okay, an Aether Hub and a Cathartic Reunion. Pitching Mountain and Cathartic Reunion. Not bad. Okay, let's see. We hit some more non-gate cards. Ooh, our opponent is maybe just gonna raw dog a little refurb here. Ooh, all right. They're looking for something. Okay, a Vantage and a Champion of Wits, I think. Yeah, Champion of Wits. No, I disagree. Sorry, guys. Minister and Walking Ballista for 1. Okay. All right, we got 2 in the yard. All right, Champion of Wits. 1, 2, 3. Discard Angel of Invention and Insolent Neonate. Okay. Alright, Angel of Invention. Okay, I will block, block, block. That's on me. That's on me. Okay. I'll just break it. Yes. God-Pharaoh's Gift. I will get an Angel of Invention. +1/+1 counters and attack. Okay. Maybe we're going to get hit with a Kefnet's Last Word, yep. Okay. Here is a gate. I'll actually just break it. Yes, I will find a God-Pharaoh's Gift. I'll play Vantage. Get another Angel. 6/6. And if they block, that's good for me, yep. Okay. No blocks, I think. I actually will block. Glorybringer, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Get an Angel of Invention. +1/+1 counters. Attack and exert and attack. Okay. Opponent is breaking their Rivulet. All right. Well, I'm going to snap that block off. Okay. Not a Braiding God-Pharaoh's Gift. Interesting. A Braiding God-Pharaoh's Gift. All right. Play Rivulet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right. Well, we're a little bit unlikely to be able to win in time. I will discard Neonate and Vantage and pass. All right. Yeah, with only 30 seconds left on the clock, it's not likely that we pull ahead here, and there's certainly a chance that we may have messed up. That's kind of part and parcel with the we're gonna lose, but I mean, it's a crazy mirror match. There have to be just tons of ridiculous angles here, and I'm not really sure what the best solution is, but I do know that there's just a lot going on. Kefnet's Last Word and a Braid are both pretty good here. So anyway, we're going to scoop it up and finish the league with a very, very ignominious 2-3 record. However, we lost to 2 mirror matches. We lost to zombies, and part of it was a misclick. Our list is what I would now consider to be a bit outdated, actually. But I do think that God-Pharaoh's Gift is going to be very, very popular in the coming weeks. So with that, I will leave you to think about how you are going to attack it. And I wish you well. Have a great week, everyone, and I will catch you later.